here we are again with our second live today. And today we'll be talking about this. I haven't announced the topic, so it will be a surprise for you. Dun, dun, dun. And I live in dun, 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 with teacher Érika. So this is the topic now for this next 30-minute live. Hello, VIP Kid guy. Maybe you can help me. How do we call a person who has a store? Can you help us here? Is it a store owner, a business person? If it's a woman, a businesswoman. That's what I will call the person, entrepreneur. I don't know if my pronunciation is correct, but how do you call a person who owns a store? And what was the other question? Oh, VIP Kid guy. What do we call the college where people get a degree in languages? What do we call that? Can you help us with that? So hello everyone. O tópico agora mudou para prepositions. Para vocês falarem onde vocês trabalham e onde vocês moram. Hello Felipe, hello Rafael again. Okay, so another very important topic. Porque em português a gente sempre usa em, no, na. Independente, assim, né, de... Só depende do gênero, né? Se é feminino, masculino e tal. Então, eu trabalho na empresa X. Eu moro no Brasil, né? Eu moro na América. Eu moro no Brasil. Eu trabalho no supermercado. Então, em português, a gente usa esse em mais o gênero, né? No, na. Em inglês tem uma diferença. Alguém sabe a diferença entre at e in? You're from Brazil, Rafael. Great. Great to know that. You're Brazilian. Hello, João. É Faustino. So, vocês sabem a diferença? Por que a gente fala I work at e I live in? Sendo que em português a palavra é a mesma. Eu trabalho no, na. I am an owner. Yes, I am. Thank you so much. You're helping so much here. So, I am an owner. Então, owner starts with a vowel sound. We use an, so we can connect both words. An owner. I don't know if Miriam is still here, but I am an owner. I am a business owner. I am an entrepreneur in business. I am a business entrepreneur. Thank you so much. That was very helpful. Arlan, at lugar específico. Rafael, I live in Santa Cruz, Rio Grande do Norte. Yes. Arlan, VIP Kid guy can help us again with this, maybe. The impression I have, sometimes we can use at and in interchangeably. Às vezes a gente pode usar o at e o in, tanto faz usar um quanto o outro, ok? Mas eu recomendo usar uma referência, use a rough reference, uma referência assim meio para ajudar vocês a pensar no assunto, que é o contrário disso. O at é quando vocês estão nas proximidades do lugar, que é um lugar que pode ser um complexo, assim, like a park, it can be a university campus, it can be a building even. So you say at a building, at the park, at the university campus, right? And we use in, a gente usa o in com lugares específicos. Aí sim você está dentro de um lugar específico. Isso é algo que pode ajudar vocês a guiar na decisão entre usar o at e o in, ok? Então o at seria para uma coisa mais genérica, você não precisa de estar dentro, você está nas proximidades, pode estar dentro também. E o in é para um lugar específico, né? Eu lembro que eu costumava explicar, hoje em dia eu não falo assim, mas eu costumava explicar que o in é dentro de algo, de um cômodo. In means inside a room. I don't know, not always, okay? But it could be inside a room. So we say, for example, at a house, and a house is divided into many rooms, and you can say in a room, inside a specific room. I am in the kitchen, in the living room, in the bathroom, but I am at home, okay? So, back here to Rafael. I am at home. Yes. Rafael, at night, at church. Very good. At a hotel. Yes. At a restaurant, at the beach. Yes. Because here, you're not being specific, right? You're just saying, I could be anywhere near these places, at a hotel. You could work at a hotel, okay? In the car, on the bus. Good job. That's right. So, I work at a place. I work at the university. I work at what? Canto. At can be used when you speak about hours. Yes. Today we are talking about places, okay? Just places. At is overall and in is a specific place within that overall area. Yes, that's right. Thank you so much. So, for you guys who can't speak, can't understand, can't read English, VIP Kid Guy is just, tá reforçando o que eu falei. O at é para usado overall. So, many times you have a building with many, or a complex with many buildings, or a building with many offices and rooms, and, you know, it's divided into different parts. In this case, you use at. Então, se tem um lugar normalmente grande, que é subdividido em outros lugares, você usa o at. Se você está dentro de um desses lugares, um desses cômodos, você usa o in. Então, hoje a gente vai focar só para places. Só only places, ok? Canto mais. You don't understand? Yes, we can use at with hours. We have to use at with hours. At 9, at 9 p.m., at 9:30, at 9:45. Yes, that's very good. Hello, Julio. Delma, I work at my store or in my store? I would say you work at your store. I work at my store. But I work in my office. I work in my office. Right? That's what I would say. It's interesting. I was talking to a Canadian the other day, and then I was telling him the story of that TV show. Not a TV show. It's a TV series, When They See Us. It's a real life story, by the way. So it's just 4 episodes. And I was telling him the story. He didn't know. And I told him that a crime had been committed. And then I said, in the park? At the park? And then this guy stopped to think. So this is, I imagine this is not easy, not even to, for natives, right? It can be confusing sometimes. So he stopped for a second, in the park, at the park, go with at the park, because I hadn't told him where exactly, and I don't even actually know where it happened, the crime happened, but it was somewhere in the park. That's the idea of at. Em algum lugar naquele espaço todo, complexo. Tá? Então, at tem essa ideia de em algum lugar ali. In se refere a um ponto específico ali. Eu nem sei se um parque teria um in, né? In a specific place at the park. Ok? Então, vamos voltar aqui. Ok, Delma? So, at Main Street, 345. VIP Kid Guy. An example, I am working at the university in the science department. Yes. Então, é isso mesmo. A universidade, mesmo que seja um prédio só, tem vários departamentos dentro do prédio, né? Então, in the science department. Onde? Onde dentro do prédio? No departamento de ciências especificamente. Tá? Então, o at é mais genérico, o in é mais específico. Tá ótimo isso aqui. Muito bom. Thanks a lot. This is helping so much. On, in, at, oh my God. Josi, hoje a gente está focando em at e in para lugares, especificamente para os verbos work e live. Então, I work at, e eu não comecei aqui meu timer, mas vamos lá. Então, how would you finish these sentences? I live in. Some of you have already written something here. I live in finish the sentence with live. So I didn't talk about that one. We use I live in with cities, right? I live in Belo Horizonte. Or countries. I live in Brazil. Or, yeah, basically that. That's what I wanted to put here. Just the city where you live, or town, or village, or something. London, Christian. Very good. I live in London. I live in London. I live in an apartment. Here, Rafael, I live in an... Tá vendo que em inglês a gente usa muito mais esse a e esse an do que em português, né? Em português seria eu moro num apartamento, que tem em um apartamento. In an apartment. I live in an apartment. I live in Fortaleza. Very good, Lupa. Very good job. I live in Fortaleza. I live in Camargos. Very good. I work at night. That's a time preposition. I live in an apartment. I live in a house. Very good. So here again, we were talking about the change this article suffers before a vowel sound, a consonant sound. So an apartment, a house. House. Very good. I live in Maranhão. Excellent. So you can talk about the state, the country, the city, the village, the megalopolis, whatever. Very good job. This is easy, right? Next live stream, I will tell you all to follow VIP Kid Guy. I'm gonna pin his comment here. Follow him. He's a great teacher. I think you're American, right? I'm not sure. Let us know. I live in the USA. I live in Springfield. That is not Michigan. That is not Massachusetts. Wait, let me guess. Montana. What state is that? Montana. What else? What other state starts with M and has an O in it? Can't remember. Mississippi. Mississippi is not a state. Please call Wesley. Please call Wesley. So, Missouri. Missouri, is that the pronunciation? Missouri. Missouri. So, follow VIP Kid Guy. And the next live that he does here, I want you guys to do this homework for me. You're gonna tell him where you live. Okay? I live in city such and such, state such and such, country such and such. Hello, Bergblade. All right, what about work? Work. Work can be a bit confusing too, but I wanted to use at. I work at a place, okay? I work at, like he said here. I am an online teacher. Yes, you are correct. Missouri. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yes, online teacher starts with a vowel sound. Online. An online teacher. Very nice example. So online is an adjective. It's not the noun. Doesn't matter. It's the next word, right? So I was going to ask you to write a sentence starting with I work at. VIP Kid Guy has already written a sentence. I work at... Let me put it here. I'm working at. So he says, I am working at the university in the science department. So I would like you to finish the sentence. I work at. I work at school. I work at the hospital. I work at, what else? At a bank. I work at what? What else? Where do you guys work? At home. And Missouri. Oops. Rafael, I work at a state school. I would say a state school. I work at a state school. Good job. That's it. I am a friend of Emilia's. Emilia, the teacher here? Emilia, the English coach, right? Yes. She's awesome. And it's so cool that last year I was learning Polish. She helped me a lot. I was live streaming my practice here. Sometimes she would pop up and help me. She's awesome. I love her. Delma, I live at Araxá. So Araxá is a city, is the name of a city. So here you should use in. I live in Araxá. In a house. At home, right? In a house, at a house. I live in Araxá. There is, here it's 100% in. There should be no confusion here. I live in Araxá, okay? I work in Araxá. I live in Araxá. If you're referring to a city, you use in. To a country, to a state, use in, okay? I work at the airport. Yes, LG. LG? 7? I work at the airport. Here it would be the airport because there is probably only one airport there, so it's the only one. Here in Belo Horizonte, we have, I think, 2 or 3 airports, so we need to specify. So I work at, and I forgot the name of the airport. I forgot the name of the airport. There is a huge one far from here. There is Carlos Prates, which is a small one near here. So I work at the Carlos Prates airport. I forgot the name of the other airport. Natalia, Nicola, hello. Hello, Tamiko. I used to work at a public school, right? Not state school. So who said, I think it was Rafael? Rafael, look at this sentence here. Public school, private school, public school. I used to work at a public school, okay? Yes, Elagi. Yeah, that's a beautiful name. So I guess that's it. I work at, I live in, okay? Any questions? I think that's it. I work at the airport. I work in Araxá, okay? So, thank you so much for being here, for practicing. Thank you so much, VIP Kid Guy, for all the help. That was fantastic. Amazing. I used to work for a private school. Yes, because we can use for also. For. I work for Samsung. They pronounce it in a different way, right? I work for such and such company. Hello, Cantumayas. Yes. So, public school, okay? Escola estadual, gente, escola... I don't know if there is I don't think there is a distinction in English, because in Portuguese we say municipal, estadual, right? But it's just public school in English, I would say, to simplify. All right? Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll practice the verb to be again. I will be here. I'll be waiting for you guys. Rafael, thanks for everything. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. That's amazing that you're participating here. That's fantastic. VIP Kid Guy, my pleasure. Have enjoyed this so much. Thank you for your hard work and spreading love for language. Yeah, I love it. We should do a live stream together. I'll message you. See you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.